What's good? I'm back again with another reaction. You know what I'm saying? Consistent up in here. Daily. Weekly. Anyways, in this video, what we're going to be getting into is the story of X4, the Rolling 40's Crip, who terrorized LA. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get your ready. You know what I'm saying? Pops, get some snacks, get some popcorn, get whatever it is that you need. Let's get on with this video. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And watch to the end. Let's check it out. See what's up.
Born in the year 2000 in Los Angeles, California, X4's life began in a city often known for its glitz and glamour, but equally infamous for its deep-rooted gang culture. From the start, his life was overshadowed by violence and heartbreak. At just 2 years old, X4 faced his first major tragedy when his father was sent to prison. The crime? A shocking and brutal act. He shot X4's mother 5 times. Despite the severity of the attack, she survived, but this event fractured their family.
Oh, hey. Dog out here trying to smoke his girl and... Hey, shout out to X4, bro. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? That he had to go through that at such a young age, bro. Like, kids shouldn't really be seeing that, but... You know what I'm saying? The environment, the whatever, bro. And that, honestly, that happens anywhere. Like I said, bro, that you got freaking John in the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? Insurance scams where freaking pull out a life insurance and they be they're fat, you know what I'm saying? It happens everywhere, so it ain't no real. It's going to the video, bro.
Leaving scars that would influence X4's life path.
I learned that you're Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad Mexican.
Full? He's full? So you're half Mexican?
Black. Yeah, I'm half Mexican. My last name Olivas. Like I'm mixed with Mexican. My dad Mexican.
Actually guess that you're Mexican.
Like they can tell I'm mixed with something by the way I look, by the way my hair is, like the texture of it. So they be like, oh yeah, you mix, huh? You can just tell off the drip I'm not for it. There's a lot of that's for it. You can just tell because they mixed with nothing. Cause pure. Me like I'm mixed, cause you can tell.
Tragedy struck again only a year later. On December 30th, 2003, when X4 was just 3 years old, his older brother Dante, a member of the 7 Even Fover gang, was murdered in cold blood. Dante's death happened on a chilly evening as he prepared to leave for a quick errand to buy weed. In an attempt to stay warm, he wore a sweater belonging to his aunt, a clover sweater, symbolizing the Rolling 40's gang. The sweater inadvertently marked him as a target. While walking down 47th Street, Dante was confronted by a carload of 5 individuals from the Hoover gang. Believing Dante to be a rival gang member, the assailants exited their vehicle and unleashed a barrage of gunfire. Dante was struck multiple times and collapsed on the pavement. This loss devastated X4's family and left him with a growing animosity toward the Hoovers, a feeling that would define much.
Hey, RIP, and I get it, bro. It is a case of mistaken identity, and it does happen. That's why in LA, they're real big on what you can and can't wear, what certain NFL or NBA caps you could wear, what certain teams on the hat. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be wear the wrong color, wrong symbol, or whatever, bro, wrong logo, and you walk down the wrong hood, bro. You get smoked just like bro here. And rest in peace. He, case of mistaken identity for sure. And I'm pretty sure he didn't even expect that to happen. I'm pretty sure he was trying to plead his case to them, like, hey, bro, I ain't whoop-de-woo-woo, I'm just trying to. And they ain't hearing that because you got a rival thing on, you know what I'm saying, that says otherwise. That's why LA be crazy out there too. That's why a lot of people be saying LA ain't like that, LA soft or whatever, bro. But y'all, bro, it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially LA. If y'all wearing the wrong thing in the wrong area at the wrong time, things could happen. But again, bro, rest in peace. And I understand X4 now why he's getting enraged, bro, because I'm full Mexican and I know us Mexicans, and then you get the black mixed in, bro, and because they be riding for their people, we ride for our people, bro. You get that mix, you just making you know what I'm saying? The ultimate warrior, bro. Of course he's gonna slide and he's gonna turn to the streets and woo, bro, and develop a hatred. But see, that's just, without getting deep into it, that's just, I blame the government for all that. You know what I'm saying? For the poverty and the situations that they got out there. People trying to make the best out of nothing, and you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. It's a struggle. But again, you know, rest in peace to his brother, bro. Let's get back into this video.
Much of his life as he
Yapping
grew
too
older.
much.
After
All right.
Dante's murder, X4's family relocated to a different part of Los Angeles. They moved from 79th Street in Hoover territory to 42nd Street in Mo, a neighborhood controlled by the Rolling 40's gang. This area, particularly the Dark Side clique, was notorious for being one of the most dangerous parts of the Rolling 40's turf. The Dark Side's boundaries stretched from King Boulevard to Vernon Avenue, and from Vermont Avenue to the 110 freeway. Within these blocks, life was defined by survival, loyalty, and a constant state of war with rival gangs. A major hub of activity for the Dark Side was a large apartment complex known as the Dark Jets, located near Figueroa Street and King Boulevard. This building became a symbol of their dominance in the area.
Hey, Figueroa Street, that's where all the slave fight. Hey, for all you, a lot of you men who be watching my videos, bro, for all you who can't get none, can't get no eye, can't get no cheeks, can't crack anything, and you're out in the alley area. I ain't saying go to Figueroa, but you hear me?
And a hotspot for gang-related activities. The Rolling 40's, particularly the Dark Side clique, maintained intense rivalries with groups such as the Hoovers, the Black P Stones, BPS, the 51 Trouble Gangster Crips, and the Fruittown Brims. X4's mother was largely absent during his childhood, heavily involved in street life herself.
Damn.
She worked on Figueroa Street, an area controlled by the Hoovers, which added an extra layer of danger and complexity to X4's upbringing. Without consistent parental guidance, X4 had to rely on himself and his older brothers, Baby Explosive, X3, and Tiny Foot, both of whom were deeply involved in the gang lifestyle. By the time X4 was 13 years old, he had already built a reputation as a troublemaker in his neighborhood. His first arrest came that same year after he and a group of friends decided to rob passengers on a city bus. Their plan unraveled quickly when law enforcement arrived on the scene, and X4 was arrested. This incident led to a 4-month stay in juvenile detention, a formative experience that set the tone for his teenage years. Throughout his adolescence, X4 was in and out of juvenile hall, frequently clashing with rivals and authorities alike. He gained a reputation as a fearless fighter, earning respect within the detention system by taking on numerous opponents.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He looks like one of those bad kids that be picking fights in schools, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Growing up as a kid, I kind of was a bully. I ain't gonna lie. But as I grew up more, I ended up being the ones who would. Bro, I jumped off the porch, bro. I was defending kids. I was defending people, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. He looks like one of them bad kids, bro. That be in the office all the time with. As soon as you go to the office with the little signal, you just see him sitting there, bro. You don't know why I know. I was one of those kids too, bro. I was always in the office, getting expelled, getting sent home, independent studies, detention, in-house detention, in-house suspension, home suspension, bro, I was in all that, bro. I got expelled my first semester in high school. You know what I'm saying?
As
It's
a
crazy.
fearless.
I ain't saying that to brag. I'm just saying that, bro, because he looks like one of the ones, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fighter,
Yeah,
earning
bro.
respect within the detention system by taking on numerous opponents in physical confrontations and emerging victorious each time. These fights solidified his status as someone not to be trifled with, both inside and outside of detention. On the streets, X4's reputation as a top gunner grew. Allegations of his involvement in shootouts, armed robberies, and violent missions against rival gangs became common. His name carried weight, and his presence on the streets was undeniable. Despite the turbulence in his life, X4 found an outlet in music. During his high school years, X4 began experimenting with music, releasing freestyles and tracks on SoundCloud. His early work drew comparisons to Ralphie the Plug, Drakeo's brother. But X4 quickly
Draco, not Drakeo, Draco. R.I.P. Draco the Ruler, you know what I'm saying?
distinguished himself with a flow and style all his own. His music began to gain traction, particularly among younger audiences in Los Angeles. X4's raw and unfiltered approach to storytelling, paired with his distinct delivery, resonated with fans. X4 became a pioneer of a new wave in LA rap, moving the city's sound away from the YG-dominated era of the early 2010s and into a fresher, grittier style. However, for X4, music was always a secondary priority. Gang life came first.
This nigga walked in the county jail, Crip, walked in that motherfucker like neighbor 40's. And I didn't even give a fuck if I snow was in there. Dead on my bin, walked in the court tank, Crip.
In 2017, X4 was incarcerated again, this time receiving an additional 6-year sentence while already serving time for previous charges. Even behind bars, his name was tied to street conflicts. He was allegedly involved in several shootings, including one in Black P. Stone's territory and another involving a member of the Hoover Gang. Although he faced a murder charge, the case fell apart due to conflicting witness testimonies and a lack of evidence. X4 remained resilient during his incarceration. He had the support of his brothers and a loyal circle of friends who kept his morale high. The COVID-19 pandemic brought an unexpected opportunity for early release, and in 2022, X4 was back on the streets of Los Angeles.
Trash, I'm out. Your mama nigga dead, homie. Y'all thought the trophy's going down forever, nigga. Big homie. Yeah, nigga.
A bold return to the streets. When X4 returned home, he wasted no time getting back to his music. Initially, fans outside of Los Angeles were puzzled when they saw him wearing hats and colors associated with rival gangs. In LA gang culture, this is a bold statement, signaling fearlessness and dominance. It's a move only top gunners and highly respected individuals can pull off, as it's seen as a direct challenge to rivals. By late 2023, X4's music was buzzing again. With the LA rap scene searching for its next leader, X4 was positioned to take the spotlight. Offers from labels and independent entities began pouring in, all recognizing his potential to break through the barriers that often confine LA rappers to the West Coast. X4 is now at a critical juncture in his life and career. All eyes are on him to see if he can elevate his music to a mainstream audience. Historically, many LA rappers have struggled to expand their reach beyond neighboring states like Nevada and Arizona. However, X4's unique sound, combined with his undeniable authenticity, could set him apart. The question remains, can X4 leave the streets behind and focus entirely on his music?
And honestly, usually a lot of these artists, you know what I'm saying, who come up from the streets, ends up being tough because that's all they know. That's what they grew up to know their whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I shout out to X4, bro. I pray, bro, locks in his music, keeps his head out the streets, obviously tapping with the boys and see what's up, take care of your peoples. But all that activity, bro, I'd say, you know what I'm saying, take a step back because you already proved yourself. There ain't no point in catching a RICO or another case and, you know what I'm saying, fumbling the bag, bro. I say get your money, bro, get it up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other ways you get. Anyways, gang, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all watching to the end. If you watch to the end, type in braid for the braids that this dude got on. You know, ain't we out, squad.